Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another Fear the Walking Dead video after, of course, the mid-season premiere or slash the original mid-season finale has just aired for Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. I want to discuss, after that big moment in the episode and after kind of the fan reaction from this episode, I want to give my thoughts personally on, do I think that this is the worst episode of Fear the Walking Dead?
What it is I'm setting out to do.
Okay guys, so it's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for Fear the Walking Dead. This one's going to be doing another discussion topic video leading up to episode 9 of Fear the Walking Dead. After episode 8, the mid-season premiere or the original mid-season finale, I want to kind of address in this video the big question, right? The big question that I'm sure a lot of people have about this episode, and the question that is going to divide, I feel like, the fan base in a very big way for this video is that I've got to address it. I've got to bring up the topic because it's a topic that I'm sure some people will agree, while others maybe not, you know? And the question is episode 8, The Door, the worst episode of Fear the Walking Dead? The worst episode of the entire Fear the Walking Dead series. Now, all right. That's a big question. And the reason why it's a big question is because Fear the Walking Dead has had some awful episodes. I mean, let's be real. You could pick so many episodes from season 4 and 5 that are absolutely awful episodes, you know? And if anybody, again, like, I don't really see anybody that would disagree with that, though, because honestly, season 5, everybody was complaining. Like, everyone was complaining about bad episodes. But this episode, in my opinion, it is just as bad, if not more, than those Season 5 episodes. And I'm going to explain why. Garrett Dillahunt, the actor that plays John Dory, played John Dory, he did not want to leave. He didn't. That has been confirmed. He had zero intentions on leaving the darn show. What do? They're just like, well, we got a good death. Let's do it. So I was kind of trying to remain as nice as I could beforehand. When I found out that, Garrett Dillahunt, there were rumors about him in other movies and that, maybe he wanted to leave. Maybe he wanted to leave. So I was like, all right, I guess I do understand why they had to kill him. I just hate the death either way. This crap is even worse because he didn't want out. He didn't want out from the show. Garrett Dillahunt wanted to stay. I'm sorry, how could you be in a writer's room and be like, okay, that is a fantastic death. They won't see that coming. They will not see that coming. Bam, dead. June finds him dead. What? Like, why? Why on earth would they do that? So that right there enough describes why I think this episode is so horrible. Because they didn't have to kill him. They didn't have to kill him. They could have kept him alive till season 7, season 8, whatever they wanted to do. The point I'm trying to say, they did not need to do that. So why? Why would they do it? Why would they kill him off? And especially in a mid-season finale when you could have had so much else going down. But instead, we're stuck on this stupid bridge with all these walkers, which I did like the scene when they were trying to get out. But the point is, even if you try to say that this episode has good parts aside from John's death, like taking John's death out of the equation, what would you think of this episode? I would still not like this episode because for a mid-season finale, it's absolutely laughable. It is slow, boring, weirdly written, and the characters act awful. Like, I'm sorry, even like John's character, even John in this episode was really out of character compared to what he usually is. And it really frustrated me when I was watching this episode, the amount of times I have, unfortunately, too. And I'll just tell you guys, that, in my opinion, makes it really bad, because even if it's not John's death, the scenes that aren't John's death are connected to John's death. Like, the scene with him about to shoot himself at the beginning of the episode, set up for John's death, the scene where you have him and Morgan talking about their best friends and how, oh man, John, you made me believe that, I can be with people again and stuff like that, so you're going to help me find them. It's set up for John's death. It is. you know, the scenes between him and Dakota, you know, kind of like on the bridge and stuff like that, it is set up for Jon's death, you know, and I'm not going to go further than that, but you guys get the point. You guys get what I'm saying. Everything in this episode, aside from the stuff with Ginny and having them captured, the little bit of stuff we got there, which didn't even advance the plot, so who like really cares? Everything in this episode connects to Jon's death, and that's the point I'm trying to say. Why? Why would you have an entire episode focused around the death of Jon when you did not even need to kill that character? So, as if that wasn't bad enough, Morgan in this episode also was really odd, the way they wrote that character. I love Morgan. I love his character, and I think he's the best he's ever been in Season 6. But what on earth did they do with that scene with him and Dakota? And also anticlimactic on her being the one that saved him, too. And that's another thing. It's like, man, really? She's the one that saved him. She's the one that killed Cameron. Oh my God, man. So, not even just that, they kind of give you this false hope about near the end of the episode of like, oh, wait a second, we might see Jon survive. That he might survive. He might wash up and survive. You know, like, oh, Jon, I think he's hurt. You know, yeah, make sure that when you find him, you help him. And then he's just a walker. So it's like, okay, so you've just killed him off. So you mean to tell me that this entire episode was focused on a death that didn't need to happen because the actor didn't want to leave, because you felt like it, because you think that it was a good idea? I'm sorry, in the history of Fear the Walking Dead, and I'm talking all 6 seasons, that is the worst frickin' decision this show has ever done. And I mean that. I think Nick's death is better. I do. I'm sorry, you want the honest truth? I think Nick's death is better than this. I think Madison's death is better than this. This was stupid. I'm sorry. This entire death was stupid. So, do I need to go on? Like, seriously, do I need to go on further than this? We have my answer for this video. It's the worst Fear the Walking Dead episode. It is. I'm sorry, it is. For me personally, as a Fear the Walking Dead fan, as a Walking Dead fan, this is the worst Fear the Walking Dead episode they've ever done. And everybody's entitled to their opinion, but that is mine. I think this is the worst decision and the worst Fear the Walking Dead I have ever seen done in these 6 years. So there you go. So yeah, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. I want to hear, what do you think is the worst episode of Fear the Walking Dead? I know not a lot of people will agree with me on this one, but that's my opinion. I think this is the worst Fear the Walking Dead ever. At least other episodes like Season 5, Channel 5, and stuff like that, you could get a good laugh out of, you know? This ruins the show a little bit, and it also messes with a character that was supposed to be there for long term and an actor that didn't want to leave. I'm sorry, that is the worst episode Fear the Walking Dead has ever done. So, anyway, I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Let's have high hopes for the second half of Season 6, because after that, we're going to need a darn good half season from Fear the Walking Dead. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, click the subscribe button so don't miss any of my videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Follow me on Walking Reviews, subscribe, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for Fear the Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.